Yo, yo, yo. What's going on there, buddy? Welcome to Seminole Wednesday, where we talk all things Florida State. So obviously, these shows, they're open mic. So I'm going ahead and put the link in the chat for you guys. Florida State fans want to come in, give your thoughts and opinion on your team. Y'all already know how this goes. Don't leave it up to me to talk about your team. You might not like it. That's tough. That's tough. Now, there's a few things going on, of course. Florida State fans, they kind of upset a little bit. But I mean, it is what it is. It comes with recruiting. The Georgia game, from what I'm hearing, one of the Florida State's guys, I think it's KJ Bolden, he's going to be taking a visit to, one of those Georgia football games or whatever. So a lot of the Seminole fans, they're kind of upset and they're kind of I want to say scared. Yes, kind of scared. They don't want to lose no top 5-star, DB. You know, since they're already telling me that Jaron Jones is rated as the highest DB in the country so far in college football. So I don't think they would want to lose another DB when they're trying to claim DBU. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, not only Charleston Lesnar also. He'll be in Boulder, Colorado, man. You know how that goes. Dion ain't giving up yet. Dion in flip mode right now. Colorado looking good. So, obviously he could sell that position to, a lot of top DBs. Long as, things keep going the way it's going for Deion Sanders. Should be 3-0. So, hey, it is what it is. And as you guys come on in, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. Whether you're a Miami Hurricane fan, Seminole fan, or even a Gator fan, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so do some quick roll call. Terrence, what's going on with your boss? He said, yo, let's go Noles. Listen, pack them up 352. Listen, man, when you bet against Florida Gator fans, it's tough to find them when they lose, my guy. It's tough to find them. That's tough. That's why I don't make a lot of bets on this channel because it'd be hard to find people after they lose. All right, so let's keep it moving. Tyler Van Dyke versus Jordan Travis. A lot of you Seminole fans are upset because I said that Tyler Van Dyke is a better quarterback than TVD. I'm not going to get into that too much this show because obviously the numbers don't lie and the numbers are favoring Tyler Van Dyke. So it is what it is. Now, as you guys come on in, let me see. He said TVD is not going top 10, laugh out loud. I bet he will. He'll probably go higher than Jordan Travis, if not probably around the same. So we got a Gator fan in here. One out of the 1,000. Them boys was like, they were like the 300. 300. They were like the 300 before the season started, before Utah put that whooping on them. Now they're down to 1. That's tough. That's tough, man. You say, if you think Tyler Van Dyke's going top 10, then you are really delusional. If you think Jordan Travis is going top 10, you are really delusional. Let the games be played, my guy. Because you telling me I'm delusional when they have almost the same numbers after 2 games. So am I delusional or you delusional? You could think that your quarterback with the same numbers as my quarterback can go top 10, but my quarterback can't go top 10 with the same numbers as your quarterback. Make it make sense. That don't even sound right. The logic ain't logic, and God dang it. We'll see who's better in November. We definitely will. Try not to lose a Duke. 6'5", solid arm. Blah 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 blah. Come on, man. We're gonna talk Seminole football today. We're not gonna make them feel too bad, Mario Cristogo. We're not gonna make them feel too bad today. Hey, 2 Florida teams have 2 of the top quarterbacks in the nation. See, I can agree with you on that. I just happen to think that Tyler Van Dyke is the better of the 2. It is what it is. My opinion, your opinion. We'll see it. We see when the games get played. We'll see who finished with the best, ratings, numbers, touchdowns, less interceptions, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. We'll find out. Never said Travis scoring top 10. Yeah, you know. And of course, the Gator put cap in there. I don't know what the cap for. I don't know if he talking to me, talking to y'all, or whatever. But nonetheless, we ain't got nothing to worry about when it comes to Graham Mertz. We know he ain't finishing no top 10. We know Graham Mertz ain't. He probably won't even finish top 10 in the SEC. That's tough. That's tough. Oh man, let me see. If Miami wants to bet, let me know so I can clear the house. Like LSU. Yeah, I ain't making no bets on him. My pastor said I should be gambling. That's tough. That's that's tough. Jordan Travis is better than TV. Stop the cap.
Cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Yeah, y'all starting the cap early. I hope FSU is undefeated when we play them, so we can ruin their season. Listen, some of them probably hoping the same. But most of them they got that malice in their heart that they probably don't want us to be ever undefeated, even if we playing them undefeated. That's tough. He said, Miami is my second favorite team. Wish to meet for a natty. Wait, what? Wait, what? You said Miami is your second favorite team. Wait, what? A Florida State fan saying Miami is their second favorite team. What? Hold on. I'm confused as hell. Oh, man. Robert, this is for you, my guy.
Stop it. Get some help.
A Florida State fan saying that Miami is their second favorite team. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that's crazy right there. Crazy, man. Imagine I could not I can't even imagine having FSU as a second favorite team. That's tough right there. Anyways, Router man, a lot of you guys are concerned about Router. Does he have what it takes to back up Jordan Travis just in case he get injured or whatever? What kind of season will you guys have? Will the season be derailed if Jordan Travis get injured? If Jordan Travis get injured, what kind of season will Florida State have? Also, guys, in the chat, I got a poll for you. Basically, go ahead and cast your vote. How many points will Florida State score in this game upcoming against Boston College? You guys could drop score predictions in the chat if you want to. Also, I've been hearing a lot of chitter chatter about a possible, Hurricane Lee or whatever, probably heading up that way. I think it's a red bandana game, so I'm not sure if y'all might even not even play that game. It might get canceled, but I kind of doubt it'll get canceled. But Hurricane Lee is in the forecast or whatever. So let's just hope that game get played. I definitely want to see, what this so-called Heisman Trophy quarterback that y'all keep raving about. I want to see how he looks in this game. And let's just say you guys start blowing them out. I definitely want to see what them backup quarterbacks looking like because they obviously won't be nothing if Jordan Travis go down. That's tough. Say over 50. A lot of people saying over 50 points. Y'all think Boston College is that much of a pushover? Now I know they had some rough starts, but I definitely think they'll probably try to gear up a little bit for Florida State. I think if not taking the first two games seriously, I think they're more than likely to take the Florida State game a lot more serious. But we'll see. I definitely not gonna sit here and tell you guys that I think Florida State gonna lose that game because obviously Boston College is absolutely terrible right now. So if you guys go up there and blow them out, it would be no surprise to me. It would be no surprise. I'm actually expecting y'all to blow them out. So it is what it is. Boston College, 2 weeks, they showed me enough. They have showed me enough. Holy Cross. That game there was terrible, and also I think they lost to Northern Iowa or Northern Illinois or something like that. So I'm definitely not worried about neither Boston College or FSU either. To be honest with you, what's good, my guy? Yeah. So Rodemaker, man. If push come to shove and Florida State had to play Rodemaker for the rest of the year, how would that season look? Do you guys would still rave about possibly going 12-0, possibly going to the playoffs and all that? Winning the ACC. If Jordan Travis were to go down, would you guys actually think you can make it with Rodemaker or whatever the other guy named AJ Duff or AJ Duffy or some whoever the dude is? T2Y, hope you put up 70 on Boston College. If y'all don't y'all in trouble. Nah, we don't be in trouble. I don't listen. I don't think we're gonna waste any time with Bethune Cookman, to be honest with you. I think they're gonna run a lot of situational football against Bethune Cookman. But Mario did say that basically, he take every game serious. Questions was asked about that, possibly playing a lot of players and all that good stuff. He said he's basically gonna play the game like it's a regular game. So if we end up playing them like a regular game, then I expect a blowout. I expect us to drop damn near 70 on them. So it is what it is. Bethune Cookman, we've seen the mishaps at Bethune Cookman throughout the all season. So with the whole Ed Reed situation, the coaching situation, all that stuff that's going on up there. So ain't worrying about nothing about Bethune Cookman. But hey, it's Seminole Wednesday, man. We're supposed to be talking about Boston College. Is there any part of Boston College team, whether it's their DBs, their safeties, secondaries, O-line, D-line, linebackers, which position do you think would give you guys the most problem? I know you guys obviously think you're going to win and blow them out, but what position on the field do you think Boston College have that would give you Seminoles the most problem? Let me know in the chat. Right. Brock Glenn too. I said AJ Duff. I'm not even sure if Duff is still there. Brock Glenn though. Brock Glenn. If anything, a lot of you Seminoles been telling me that Brock Glenn is better than Tate Rodemaker. So anything, let's just say you guys go to blowing them out. Who do you guys think gonna come out first? Who's gonna be quarterback number 2? Is it gonna be Rodemaker or is it gonna be Brock Glenn? Who do you guys think will be that that guy? Also, and just to go off topic a little bit, I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably seen some of the Mel Tucker situation that's going on, with the chick and all the accusations and stuff. What y'all think about that? Like I said, Seminole fans, the link is in the chat. For any guys that want to come give your thoughts and opinions, your previews and predictions for Boston College, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. All right, let me see what you guys are saying about Boston College. Since you guys don't want to share thoughts and opinions, I'll just share some of the thoughts and opinions of your beat writers, of your beat writer. What's his name? Chris Nee. So Chris Nee put out an article talking about you Seminoles or whatever. Number 3 Seminoles, Florida State travels to face Boston College in the ACC conference opener for both teams on Saturday afternoon with a kickoff. So you guys are kicking off at 12 noon. Yeah, basically, kick off from Alumni Stadium up in up there in Boston College or whatever. So y'all will take that trip to Massachusetts. Hopefully the hurricane doesn't cause no problem with that. So the Seminoles are 2-0 basically. Boston College is 1-1. Will be shown nationally on ABC. So for those of you guys that want to watch the game, it'll be on ABC, and you could definitely tune in.
What it do?
FSU, what's going on, man?
What it do? What it do? Best team in Florida checking in.
Hold on, let me adjust my mic real quick.
Cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
All right, so second best team in the country, second best team in the state of Florida checking in. What's going on, my guy?
What it do? What it do?
All right, so Boston College, obviously, they lost to Northern Illinois, 27-24.
Boston College got one position that they better than Florida State at. Just one.
And what's that?
Water boy.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Yeah, and they beat Holy Christian by 3 points, basically. So they lost by 3
to Northern Illinois.
And then they beat Holy Christian by 3 points. Florida State won their last 4 games and 11 of the last 12 meeting between the two teams. So y'all pretty much holds a 15-5 advantage in the series against them. Yeah. So
should be another easy game, but you can't look ahead, man. That's the only thing. You look ahead, man, you'll mess around and lose.
Nah, you beat them last year too.
Football. Yeah, we blew them out. Yeah, we blew them out. Man, I went to that game, 14. Right? I went to that game, and I got a little caught up in traffic on the way there. So as we walking up to the stadium, the kickoff, I think that was a night game. It was like 8:00. So games don't usually start right on time. They start about 5-10 minutes late. So we walking up to the stadium, right? It's like 8:03, 8:05. The stadium get loud. I'm like, what the hell going on? As soon as once I get inside and get to my seats, it's already 7-0. They done ran to open the kickoff back and I missed it. Trey Benson ran open the kickoff back last year and I missed it.
Yeah.
Walking to my seat.
Yeah, y'all started off that one with a bang. Basically.
Yeah, I was at that game last year. I went to that game. I went to the Clemson game, the LSU game in New Orleans. I went to a bunch of games last year.
Yeah,
I was at the LSU game just a few weeks ago in Orlando.
Yeah, they say Boston College is 1-8 against y'all when y'all are ranked.
Yeah, I don't see
the lone victory they beat y'all was like 27-17, and that was in you guys were ranked number 20th. That was back in 2008.
Unless they got a mole in the camp and they know all our plays and signals, I don't.
So you don't think head coach Mr. Jeff up there can get it together?
Like I say, they got one position better, and that's water boy. That's it.
Yeah, he's having a terrible start at Boston College in his career. Dude's like 16-21 right now.
Yeah, not looking too good.
And he never beat y'all too, by the way. So,
neither has Duke. 19-0 versus Duke.
Yeah, that's tough right there.
19-0.
It's just gonna be so sad to see that come to an end this season.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. That might end up being a primetime game, man. Duke, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh man, this guy said heard y'all playing a lot of walk-ons again. So y'all think y'all gonna be blowing them out that bad that everybody gonna get some play time?
I don't see why they shouldn't be blowing Boston College out. I don't see why not.
Yeah, Boston College, man.
We played a bunch of freshmen last game too. A bunch.
I don't expect them to be putting up no points on y'all like that, to be honest with you, because right now they're like ranked number 87th in total offense.
Yeah, they like I said, they don't look good. They lost to Northern Illinois. They beat Holy Cross by 3. I never heard of Holy Cross. I don't even know where they're at, where they're from.
They played 2 FCS schools, and they only average in 2 games 358 yards. So
yeah, and now they got to play this elite D line, and I don't see that turning out too good for them.
Yeah, they passing game
Then we
terrible.
got Clemson next weekend. That game's at 12 o'clock. Clemson, it surprised me, man. They're not even in the top 25 anymore. That's crazy.
Yeah, Boston College passing game is terrible. Right now, they're only averaging 184 yards a game passing. That's terrible. That's like 106th in the country. And then they average about 74 yards per game, which is about 54th in the country.
I don't like looking ahead, but I mean, it just we're it's always crazy stuff happening in college, man. Always crazy stuff. So I don't like to look ahead, but I don't see Florida State uh slipping up to them, man. This is an old team, man. Like everybody like 22, 23 years old.
I think in the first quarter y'all gonna be sluggish. I think y'all gonna have that looking at Clemson syndrome.
I say we just come out and pound the rock, just like show them like, yeah, y'all don't we too dominant up front in the trenches for y'all to do anything, and just punch them in the mouth. Let the running backs do what they do.
I know they look terrible and everything like that, but in order to win this game, I think y'all are really gonna have to settle down, start looking ahead to Clemson, because y'all starting to look at the matchups against Clemson. Y'all gonna be forgetting about these boys. Probably gonna
I don't think this team's gonna do that. Now as a fan, I look ahead. Like I don't, but this team, man, they like I said, I feel like they're too old and mature and they play too many games to take anyone lightly. I just don't see them doing that. Almost all of these starters are like 22 and 23 years old and played college ball 3-4 years as a starter now. Like this is like probably the oldest team in college right now.
Florida State.
Yeah, all their starters like 22 and 23 years old, 24 years old. Like these are like grown men playing in college right now.
Yeah, I mean, y'all did get a whole transfer portal team.
Hey, people say you can't sustain success in the portal. I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to get with the times, man.
I think you got to get in the portal, get you some talent, but I don't think you should get your whole entire team out the portal.
You got to get with the times. Why go? I'm not saying you don't not to recruit high school, but why go after this blue chip 4-star? And I can get a guy that got 2-3 years left that I already know what I'm getting in him when this 4-star won't play for at least a year or two, when I can go get this guy at the portal that I already know exactly what I'm getting from him, and he can come in and contribute right away.
Now, eventually, what'll happen is you won't be getting no talent from the high school level. You need a balance of both.
That's what Mike is doing. He's been balanced with the portal.
Yeah, so I mean, let's just say you got guys that,
as long as Florida State winning, high school kids are they'll be wanting to come to Florida State as long as they're winning.
But yeah, I mean, they'll come because you're winning, but they'll also transfer out because you're not giving them any play time, any snaps, any significant snaps. Because if I come to your school and I can't build up a tape, what am I here for? Am I just here for an education?
A lot of freshmen don't. You're not any freshman that goes anywhere unless you're like a generational talent. You're not really going to be starting your first year. You're going to get a couple plays here and there against some sorry teams, but coming in as a freshman, being a full-time starter, I don't see that. But think about it.
You spend 2 years under this guy's system developing, and then in that third year when you think you're going to get some significant snaps and you're ready to push your game to the next level, boom, transfers comes in. Boom, he's already, got the snaps that you want to try to get.
If you've been out of college for 2 years and aren't starting, then you the problem. If you've been out of college for 2 years and you can't start, and then you gotta look at yourself. You gotta look in the mirror. Cause if you was good, they wouldn't be looking to bring in transfers at your position if you was solidifying yourself at that spot. So you gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, why? I've been here for 2 years. Why are they looking to bring in more people at my spot? You gotta do some self-reflecting, bro.
Now, this Saturday, this is going to be the 10th annual Red Bandana game. So,
red bandana, blue bandana, green bandana, nose by 30.
yeah, I hear what you're saying now.
Nose by
But the
30.
boys might rise to the occasion wearing them little red bandanas now.
Man, the only thing they're going to be rising is them shoulder pads off their damn shoulders at the end of the game, getting banged around all damn game long. I just, like I say, man, this team too old and too mature to be looking ahead versus anybody. I don't see them looking ahead. They gonna handle their business and then move on to Clemson.
Yeah, I think talent wise, and everything like that, I think y'all pretty much got it.
And I think that Clemson game being at 12 o'clock benefits Florida State instead of it being a night game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at their depth chart. It's pretty much nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the quarterback, he can run a little bit, but I think we'll keep him in the pocket. The running back has 27 carries on 59 yards. You telling me he only got they leading rusher has 59 yards against Northern Illinois and Holy Cross. Their leading rusher has 59 yards. That is horrible.
So their quarterback, Thomas, you guys ain't worried about him at all?
He could scramble a little bit, but I mean, I don't see him doing anything, man.
And their running backs,
the running numbers are horrible. They got 50. Their leading rusher has 59 yards on the season. Wow. That is horrible. We had 4 guys get over 59 yards the last game, I think.
Yeah, but that last game don't really matter. Don't really count.
You're right, but I mean, it's they Boston College played the same level of competition as Southern Miss. I would say Southern Miss is probably better than Holy Cross and Northern Illinois.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be onto something.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long day for them, man. The game might hopefully it gets played, or they move it to Friday so we could play and get back to Florida.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long week. Not just for you guys, but for Miami also. We play Boston College, so not Boston College, Bethune-Cookman. So it's
it's light work.
It's light work. So it's hard to really dive
into these teams. They play
tomorrow
night, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night. I'll be there.
Tomorrow night, yep.
I'll be in the building watching that one. But it's hard to get into those kind of teams because you already know what to expect.
That's why you got to keep the team engaged during the week because they'll take that team lightly and then they come out and it's a freaking tie game at halftime and you like, what the hell was going on? But I don't see that happening, man. Y'all, Bethune don't got nothing. Boston College don't got nothing.
All right, so who's gonna be your key? Give me 2 key players to watch for against Boston College on your offensive.
On the offense, I want to see some more balls thrown to Winston Wright and my boy Keziah Holmes at running back, man. He pretty solid. I like Rodney Hill too, so I think I want to see Winston and Holmes get the ball more.
Okay, so Holmes, he had like a 40-yarder.
Yeah. He if Benson leaves this year, we'll be good in the running back room. Rodney Hill, Keziah Holmes, Tor Philly, we'll be good. We'll be good.
So what about on your defensive side?
Defense, man, I say I like the D line pretty deep. Farmer, Lovett, Fisk, Peyton, Verse, the D line pretty good, but I like to see more of the younger guys at linebacker play. Like Omar Graham, Blake Nicholson. They got some snaps in last game. I think they'll play this week too. They'll get some more playing time.
What about them secondaries, man?
Secondary.
Is that y'all biggest issue this year?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't. I go safety. I'll say at the safety spot. I don't know if Denton's playing. I think he pulled his hamstring last week and he was out for the rest of the game. So I don't know if he's playing or not. But we put in Barker played after he went down, the a JUCO transfer, and number 3, I can't remember his name. I think it's Kevin Knowles. Which that was my first time seeing him at safety because he usually plays corner. But they held up pretty good with Dent going down. But I hope it's nothing too serious with Dent. I don't think it is because he was in full pads in practice. That man been here through Willie Taggart and yeah.
So Boston College pretty much a write-off for you guys. Your rivals, man. Florida Gators. They got a home game, probably one of the games of the week.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I got a weird feeling. I just have a weird feeling that they're gonna beat Tennessee. I just got a weird feeling they're gonna beat Tennessee between like 3 and 7 points. It's gonna be one of those weird games. I just got a weird feeling. I hope I'm wrong. I want the Gators in Miami to lose every game they play. That's just me. But I just got a weird feeling that they're gonna beat them at home, man. It's a night game too. That place is gonna be jumping.
Was you an Aggie last week?
Yeah, listen. I know you probably heard this before. My 2 teams is Florida State and whoever is playing the Gators or Miami on Saturdays. Those my teams for those weeks.
Hey man, I can't knock it.
That's just what it is. I don't get all these. See, I be talking to some people. They be like, "Oh, I just like the state of Florida to win." No.
See, it's 2 versions of me. There's the version that says I want FSUs to lose every game. And then there's the second version of me that says, well, doing this YouTube thing, I kind of need y'all to win some goddamn games.
Yeah, to keep that engagement up. Yeah.
Exactly, because when y'all start losing, your fans are gonna disappear.
Yeah.
They're gonna
disappear. Don't nobody want to be around when your team losing.
When y'all start losing, they're gonna go down to they're gonna get in the boat, go down to the ocean, basically swim down the Bikini Bottom and hide under that rock with Patrick Starr.
Yeah, don't nobody want to be around when your team bad.
I mean, obviously we saw that with the Gators. They was in here heavily. And
yeah, we need to get Florida. We need to get Florida truck a picture on the side of some milk cartons.
Yeah.
Have you seen this person?
Listen, that's why I told y'all when y'all make them bets, do not involve me because I ain't finna go on a manhunt for nobody.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. He just thought that LSU was gonna help him break even. That's all that was. Because he lost on the Utah game. He bet like 3 or 4 people $50 a piece on each game. So he thought LSU was gonna get the job done. But that didn't happen.
Any bet that I make on the channel, when I lose, I pay him.
Yeah.
I'm
a man of my word. Last year,
before I think like maybe 4 games before we played y'all, I told everybody, listen, any of y'all that I bet that I'm going to play, that we play in LSU, all them bets. I mean, any game that we play with FSU, anybody wanted the bets or any bets made, all that shit canceled. I'm done betting on Miami last year. This team done gave up.
Yeah.
That team done laid down. Nobody want to play.
You going to the game this year in Tally?
I'm heavily weighing on it, but more than likely I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably grab my tickets this week or next week. They got a few left on the Florida State website if you're not trying to pay those extra ticket fees.
Dude, I seen a ticket for $300, bro. The lowest tickets I seen for the Florida State Miami game is $300.
No, on the FSU website they got them for $200. Then you pay a little $5 delivery fee, so like $205.
That's bad too.
Nah, cause the spots where they're at, it's you on the visitor side, and like I think Doak has 85 rows, and these seats are in like row like between like 50 and 60.
See, when you're paying $200-$300 for nosebleeds, that's a no-no for me.
Nah, I wouldn't consider that nosebleed. You about in the middle of the stadium.
But to be honest with you, since I've been going to the Hard Rock now, I'm actually going to buy tickets for the nosebleeds, but it's got to be around the 50-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
The view from up there is covering the entire field. I can see everything clearly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some, it depends on the stadium. But like me, it's a website called A View from My Seat, and I go on there and I look up the section and I
Yeah,
look up like,
if you
I
go from
see what.
StubHub, when you click on the ticket, it shows you the view too.
Yeah, but I think that's it's like animated, right? It's not like a real
Yeah, it's
live picture.
animated.
Yeah,
But
that's why
from what I've
I got.
seen, from looking at it and then actually going to the stadium and looking at it, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I like to get a live picture. It's a website called A View from My Seat, and you could just look up the stadium and then go to the section. And if people uploaded pictures, then you could get an actual look of what it'll look like. So I do that before I buy any type of tickets to any game.
Yeah, I'm considering it. I don't know. It might just come up there for the tailgating experience or whatever. The interaction between fans might not actually
Well,
go
hey,
in.
man, listen here. If you do go, I know my friend mom. She lives in Tallahassee. She works for like this I forget what it is she does there, but their company they give their staff tickets every week to the home games, and she don't go, so she was giving me the tickets last year. Like she gave me tickets to the Clemson game, Boston College game, Wake Forest game, and like how the tickets are like $200 now, she'll probably charge me like 75, $80 for the tickets. And so yeah, if you really want to go, man, I could hit you up outside of YouTube, and I could get you a ticket for way cheaper than what they're going for now.
Hell yeah.
Way cheaper.
Hell yeah. Definitely don't want to pay no $300 for no damn nosebleed tickets.
Yeah, I get with you. I'll just text you on like Instagram or Twitter or something like that.
Yeah, Twitter
And
would be best.
I
I'm
get
on
with you.
Twitter all the time. On
I get
Instagram,
with
I
you.
open that bit probably once a month.
Yeah, I get with you on that.
So Boston College, man, push over.
Yeah, I don't
Push
see
over.
they're favored by 26 points.
Yeah. That's another good question. Are you guys gonna cover the spread?
That's a high number, man. I mean, they're still a D1 team, even though they don't look that good. But I'll probably give them like 20 points or something. I don't know. I just don't see how they're gonna score. Like I don't see how they're gonna end up scoring unless we playing like second and third strings the whole second half.
That Florida State game where is that one this year?
In Gainesville,
I'm gonna try to go to that one
I live
too.
40 minutes away from Gainesville. I'll be there.
I'm gonna try to go to that one too.
The only other two games I plan on going to this year, I already went to LSU game. Is I'm gonna be going to the Miami game and the Gator game. And if that Duke game ends up being a night game, I'll probably go to that one too, because that'll be a pretty good one. If it
You
ends
know,
up
it's
being a
crazy.
night game.
November 11 when we play y'all, that's gonna be a hell of a weekend because not only do we play y'all, but Florida play LSU that week too.
Oh, I like LSU by 11.
Man, I need to see what Florida look like
And
first.
they playing at Death Valley too, right? They playing in Death Valley, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but I just that Tennessee and Florida game, I got a weird feeling that Florida gonna beat them. I don't know. I got a weird feeling, man.
So I got a poll in the chat right now. How many points will FSU score? Right now, 40 points is at 31%.
Yeah, I got 40. I said 40.
A lot of people
I
is
said
weighing in on 30.
average 45 points a game
Yeah, some
throughout the
people
season.
right now it's like 31%, 40, 28%, 30. 50 is at 22%, and 20 points is at 19%.
What you like the new clock rules? Man, I feel like the games be going by so fast.
I feel like the commercials are dying, are killing.
This what I'm saying. You're gonna get a lot of commercials now because they gotta stretch it out. Like when I was at that LSU and Florida State game, I swear the first half was done. The first 2 quarters was done within an hour. Within an hour and like 5-10 minutes, the first half was done.
Yeah, the
That
games
game go by
moving
so
by
fast.
fast, but when you're sitting in the stands, I'm at the Miami game and I'm sitting in the stands and I'm looking at these guys. You know, they'll roll out on the field with the time,
Yeah, with the little
countdown
digital
time,
clock.
and
Yeah,
I'm looking at 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
yeah,
I'm like, God
yeah.
damn!
I could go to the bathroom and come back in time.
I'm like, Jesus, man, how much commercial, how much money are they making in this thing? They better renegotiate some of these goddamn contracts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like with this running clock, like
The amount of ad revenue they building up, it's crazy.
ABC is worse. They are the worst. Oh my god! And our next Florida State next 2 games on ABC, but they both at 12 o'clock. So, but those are worse.
I actually like that though when they put it on the local channels
Yeah,
because
easier for more
a
people to
lot of
watch.
people a lot of people get it through the streaming systems like
Mm-hmm.
YouTube TV, Slang TV, Fubo, whatever you want to call it. I get it. I got an antenna hooked up to my TV for purposes like that because I get that I
Yeah.
get the game like 6 seconds ahead of everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these days, if I'm home, let's say Miami's away, and when one of these games are playing on ABC or something, I'm gonna just live stream and just ruin everybody's day. Oh man, what are we gonna do on this play? Oh, pass
That's
it to
what I be
me.
when I be at the game. Like my homeboys, they be texting me. We be like a whole play ahead, and they be like, I be texting in the group chat. Damn, we just bombed them. They be like, bro, they ain't even showing on TV yet. I'm like, man, we a whole play ahead of y'all on damn in person. We a whole
Yeah,
play ahead.
and if you watch it on YouTube, because most of the time they put the games on YouTube, you'll be a whole 45 seconds
Oh
behind.
yeah, it's bad on YouTube, man. It's horrible. It's horrible.
But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're gonna watch
Yeah.
it on YouTube, you gotta tune out the whole social
Oh
media.
yeah. Oh, it's gonna get ruined for you.
Yeah. Until that clock hits finish, or let's just say it's a blowout and it's finished, then you could just, stroll on social media. But if you're watching it on YouTube and you're on social media and everything, yeah, that game about to be ruined for you. You're gonna know everything that happened before it happened.
Yep.
So man, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about this weekend, other than the weather.
Yeah, other than Hurricane Lee coming to save the day for the Red Bandit. Well,
Man,
I don't know why it seemed like for the last 3-4 years, every time they play Florida State, it's Red Bandana game. I don't get it.
I think that's a tradition that they made. I want to say,
Hmm.
when was that they made this tradition? I know it's 10 years now they've been doing it,
Yeah,
but
it just seemed like every year they against.
you there? I think we lost them.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
There I go.
Yeah, you were saying about the red bandana game.
Yeah, I think it's it just seemed like they've been doing that versus Florida State these last couple meetings.
Yeah, obviously it ain't really working for them.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna have to go hit up a woo lady down south to help them something.
Or they could just call up the Miami Hurricane and get the master plan.
They don't. It ain't the plan from last year.
Nah, that team is gone. I'm hoping y'all banking on that. Y'all think that's gonna happen? That's what I'm hoping. I hope y'all think y'all gonna get that same team so we can smack y'all. Marcus, what's going on with your boss?
Nah, I don't see them coming up to tally, man, doing anything crazy. I ain't saying it ain't gonna be a blowout like last year, but I get like a 10-point game.
Marcus, what's going on with you?
I'll take the Noles by 10 November 11th.
So what you think? Y'all covering that spread?
The spread, how much? How much the spread is?
26.
Nah, I say we get them by at least 21.
Man, against Boston College, a team that only beat Holy Cross by 3 points. Team that lost
the thing is
by 3 points in overtime.
The thing is, it's that storm. That's what kind of concern me now. If it's gonna be raining, which it's supposed to be raining all day that day. So if it's gonna be raining and all that, I think it might get them by 3 touchdowns. But now if it wasn't raining, yeah, I'll say we gonna cover that spread. But since it's gonna be raining, it could be some fumbles and a lot of weird stuff be happening. So. But I do believe we do clear them by 2-3 touchdowns.
You scared about the KJ Bolden situation?
Oh, he visiting Georgia?
Visiting Georgia.
What month this is? September?
Hey man, we already see decommitments in September.
Look, we already knew when KJ committed to FSU that he was gonna take other visits to Georgia or Auburn. As long as he signed his name on that dotted line to Tallahassee, I'm not worried about it.
I don't know, man. Georgia walk into another national championship, things might get a little scary.
Like I say, obviously his quarterback, the quarterback committed to Georgia, so obviously he in his ear talking to him, trying to get him to flip.
Speaking of flipping, how far along the flipping lines do you think Jeremiah Smith is?
Well, we all know Jeremiah Smith's commitment is based off Heartline. If Heartline takes a job, then Jeremiah gonna go one of the Florida schools. Now, if Heartline stay at Ohio State, he gonna stay at Ohio State.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen some eyeballs now. I seen some eyeballs when Miami put that whooping on Texas A&M now. 5 touchdowns, all the wide receivers looking good.
Yeah, Jeremiah he's seen y'all. Yeah, he looking. He was in the stands 2 weeks ago when we put that beat down on LSU. It's the same thing.
He ain't throwing no eyeballs out there though when y'all beat LSU.
No, yeah, they asked him. They asked him after the game about what all did you see during the game, and he said, "I was thoroughly impressed. Hey, I might have to do a little bit more soul searching around here."
Yeah, and then he saw Miami and said, "I might have to stay home."
It's all good, man.
I mean, his contingent to go to Miami was, hey, this offense got to look better. We got to see what it looks like. He saw what it looks like, and he liking what he looked like. It's like we throw a bait out there. He about to grab that bait now.
We'll let him make his mind up November 11th when they.
Not only that, the other one that y'all trying to flip, he's already looking at Miami. He's already committed to Miami in trader. So I'm just saying, man. Might have 2 of the top receivers down here.
Their minds will change at November 11th. Their minds will change.
Them boys say, hey, man, we're going to go to Miami and we're going to play.
I hope y'all not bringing no recruits to watch that game.
We ain't finna go to Florida State and sit behind.
Oh no, JoJo gonna be there. JoJo and Jeremiah, they definitely gonna be there. And
Miami. I'm saying Miami better not pay for no recruits to go to that game.
What game?
Bro, Florida State and Miami, they always gonna have recruits there regardless. Even if they're not paying them to come. They always gonna come.
What they gonna do is they gonna set it up as an official visit for y'all. And y'all gonna pay. If it was Miami at home, Miami would pay.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's just how it goes, man. Whether or not when it's a top recruit, you gotta pay. You got to get them in the building. You got to secure them seats for them.
We'll open up some eyes November 11th.
Yeah. Unfortunately for y'all, they're going to close them November 12th.
I got true freshman on the O-line. That boy finna be dog food. I hope they line up verse over top of him all night long.
I tell you one thing, y'all
O-line
ain't nothing like ours.
Holding.
We definitely got a better O-line than y'all.
What?
Yeah.
This man is, boy, you're hilarious.
Yeah.
You're hilarious.
The games are being played right now.
Y'all have true freshmen starting on the O-line. Y'all O-line
that true freshman that's out there bullying people. You think this 5-star freshman we got starting? He ain't just your average.
We will see what he does versus Jared Verse.
He's not just your average Joe Schmo.
I hope they put that dog in front of him all night long.
That man gonna be eating on that veteran.
Man, he's gonna be out there getting holding calls left and right.
Man, that man might become first round of his freshman year on Jared Verse.
Yeah, I like Florida State for 3 sacks that night.
Shoot, my defensive line, man. Ruben Bain gonna be giving y'all a problem. Messidor gonna be giving y'all a problem.
Too many freshmen starting in Miami to give Florida State any type of problem.
Yo.
You still want Georgia?
You already know.
All right, what's up, my guy?
Chilling, man. Hey, this Florida State night, man. What we doing talking about Miami offensive line?
We comparing them.
0-0 first quarter versus Ball State is crazy.
Oh.
There ain't much to talk about Boston College. Y'all finna rip a hole in them.
And y'all finna rip Bethune-Cookman, so
that's
we ain't got much to talk about.
This week, we might as well just look forward to the next team. And Miami ain't really got nothing to look forward to. We got Temple right after.
Yeah, this week. Yeah, this week, Florida week.
Yeah, Florida got Tennessee.
Like I said earlier in the show, man, I think Florida gonna squeak it out, man. I just got a weird feeling.
The way I see it, the first week, Florida and Florida State, y'all had the games to watch. They had Utah, y'all had LSU. In the second week, we had Texas A&M. Y'all ain't played nobody. And then Florida didn't really play nobody either. So that was Miami.
Florida got Tennessee, and then next
now they got Tennessee.
Next week is Florida State week next week. Florida State week next week.
Y'all play Clemson. Yeah, see, we play Temple. Ain't nobody care about no Temple. We're gonna beat the religion out of them.
Hey man, they're like we both just gotta keep playing the game in front of us and then wait till the 11th.
Like I said earlier in the show, I said that Clemson game being at 12 o'clock benefits Florida State.
Why?
And you know what?
We got
the Temple. We got the Temple. Miami. Hold on. The week after Temple, Miami got Georgia Tech. That's like the game y'all playing now. That's gonna be like our Boston College.
So you don't want Temple running down that hill at nighttime in that stadium really cranking.
Man, nobody cares about Temple, man.
That's why I'm saying that benefits.
Clemson. I'm talking about Clemson.
It benefits Florida State playing them at 12 rather than 8 o'clock, where everybody watching that game and the whole stadium is just going nuts. And
man, them folks gonna be going nuts if they play 7 in the morning up there, man. That whole city is football.
Man, I want to get a feel. I want to get a feel for y'all.
I lived in South Carolina the last 4 years, man. I met a bunch of Clemson fans. They all texted me about how they feel like we're gonna go up there and blow them out like 2013 all over again. Like they have no confidence right now. The fans, at least, they have no confidence.
Let me say this. Let's just say the game
not gonna be a blowout,
and y'all actually lose that game. What's gonna be the mood around Tallahassee?
Really, at the beginning of the season, the goal was to be 3-1 or either 4-0 coming out of this month.
Leaving September, yep. So
I mean, but now that you started, ain't gonna be 3-0, 4-0. If you don't come out 4-0, that's a disappointment.
And I feel like I don't think they're gonna drop that game to Clemson because I don't know, man. we'll see. But I feel like even if they were to lose, if they could somehow win out and win the ACC, they could probably still get a spot by being the ACC championship.
Sure. Now
Bro,
y'all had a fan on
I'm
here.
just looking forward to
Y'all
beating
had
Miami twice in 1 year, dude.
y'all had a few fans on here that says if y'all don't win all, go 12-0. The referees and the committee don't like
Oh
y'all,
man,
so y'all ain't gonna get in now.
don't put us all in the same batch, man. Some of these folks just be typing, man.
Now they talk about typing. Marcus said that too. Now
Yeah.
or they don't like y'all. They don't like FSU.
Hey, they don't like no school if you let the fans tell it. They hate Miami. They hate Florida. They hate Florida State. Man.
No, I just said it ain't no necessary guarantee we gonna get in with one loss. Like I say,
You win the
it's best for us
ACC,
just to run the table.
they'll get in.
I mean, Marcus, with the SEC being a little down right now, you're more apt to get in with one loss now than you was before the season started.
It's gonna be interesting.
But we ain't
It's gonna
talking
be
about no
interesting,
one
I
loss.
man.
mean, we gotta see.
We're gonna handle business
I mean,
Saturday.
the season's still early. The season's still early. You gotta wait till November. We gotta wait till end of November. A lot of things can happen. They might let 2 Big Ten teams in. They might let 2 SEC teams in.
We're gonna handle
They might let
business
one.
versus
They might let
Boston
if Texas
College,
go undefeated.
and then go up the Death Valley. We got another tiger to
Death
tame.
Valley.
We got another tiger to tame, man.
Yeah, this our second Tiger.
Now, I am going to watch Clemson. I am going to watch Clemson versus Florida Atlantic. Now, if they struggle with Florida Atlantic,
Yeah, they started out slow versus Charleston Southern.
That boy.
Charleston Southern had like less than 100 yards at halftime, and they was down 4 points.
Yeah, because they had a pick six and another turnover in the red zone.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if Clemson plays
turnover
any
machine
type of way that they did these first 2 weeks versus Florida State, next week it's gonna look bad. If they
not gonna play like that against Florida State, though, man.
I know that's why I'm not dogging Clemson like a lot of these fans are doing, man. Like I can't dog them until we beat them.
If our players go into that game overconfident, they're gonna have themselves into a game.
This is what I said earlier in the season. This team is too old and too mature for them to be, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna feel like they're gonna beat everybody that they play, but to just like completely just not even care, like thinking that they just gonna go in there and automatically win. I don't see them doing that. This team is just they too old to be thinking like that, man. This team is like 23, 24 years old across the board. This team is too experienced and too mature to go up to Clemson and take them lightly. And you got to know that Norvell is pounding that in their head. Like these last 2 games that like have been close games with Clemson. I was at that game where Jermaine Johnson got that strip sack for a touchdown. Clemson fans started walking out the stadium. They thought they lost.
Yeah.
They started leaving the stadium. They thought they lost the game. And then, they had some controversial calls that last drive for Clemson. We ain't going to get into that. And then last year, that middle mark between the end of the second and the beginning of the third, Florida State just shit the bed, man. They had 8 minutes where they played like trash. And that cost them the game last year in tally.
Man, DJ played the best game of his career at Clemson against us last year. That sucker stunk it up the whole season.
Man, but I'm saying all they doing is swing pass left, swing pass right, stretch play Shipley. Like, why we not stopping these little short, brinky-dink ass passes that they catch behind the line of scrimmage and then getting 15, 20 yards on them?
If they can't stop Shipley, they're gonna be in trouble, man. That dude been killing us.
If Clemson did not have Shipley, Florida State would have beat them these last 2 games. Shipley won the game for them the last 2 games. Shipley won the game versus Florida State for Clemson these last 2 meetings.
Man. So outside of the Florida State versus Boston College game, what other games y'all gonna be watching other than the Florida Tennessee?
I haven't even really looked at the schedule for this week to see what games is going on. They got game day going to Colorado versus Colorado State.
That Colorado State and Colorado game is gonna be a blowout.
Like game day going there? Come on, man. I know it's a better game than that. Man, they gonna blow them boys out.
Man, Dion don't build the media empire out there, man.
Oh yeah, they drooling on Dion now. Man.
Listen, they keep doing that. Recruiting gonna be a mother effort, bro.
Yeah, they drooling on Dion right now. I'm waiting to see what they do versus Oregon and USC.
Hey, T, check this out, though. Them boys having fun out there now, but let me see what them Florida boys gonna do when damn November hit out there.
Hey, man, you know how it is. Them boys gonna want to try to rock their jackets.
You can't rock them jackets on that field.
Like I say, I want to see what they're gonna do versus Oregon and USC back-to-back games. Let's see what they do.
Man, USC defense can't stop nobody, but Colorado gonna have to score 50 to beat them.
You got Caleb Williams, damn joystick over there, man.
If they win both of them games, boy,
they're gonna be number one. They're gonna be number
not
one.
even cut on any type of new sports outlet.
Boy,
you might as well just don't even.
Colorado said they want the Canes.
Man, if they do that, they're gonna have Colorado in the top 3.
You heard me?
I think they would say they want y'all before they say us.
They don't want us.
Y'all the ones got the problem with them.
We ain't got no problem with them.
Sure, Dion. Y'all ain't got no problem with them.
In the trenches for
That's
Colorado.
Dion creating a narrative, man.
Y'all ain't got no problem with him.
Florida State has too much.
Him stealing Travis Hunter.
Colorado.
Him going over there trying to steal all the recruits. Took about
five Seminoles. He's doing his job.
Took 5 Seminoles out the transfer portal, and then after that disrespected y'all just like this.
And you're a Knoll, my friend.
No. Actually, do you know where I graduated from?
That was a calculated thing to get attention, and he got exactly what he wanted.
I'm just saying, I think Dion would want the Knowles more than they would want Miami. Let's be honest now.
Why?
Y'all got some kind of ties.
Why would anybody be mad at him for doing his job, trying to get players?
Tell him that he can lie.
Y'all fans did burn his jerseys, and then y'all been disrespecting him, talking about giving his jerseys to one of these freshmen.
I would.
I think it's a little bit more.
Why not? If he
ain't got no problem with it, if he
not?
say he's not a no, why not give it away? I wouldn't mind give it away to somebody.
Which one of them kids y'all want to set up for failure?
I don't care who the kid is, just get a jersey away.
Set up, but I'm saying, which one of them kids y'all want to set up for failure? Put them in that number 2 and watch them never live up to that height.
You ain't got to live up to the height. You just got to play ball, man. There's never gonna be another
anybody on your team right now. Not one of them DBs on your team. Not one of them. Not even on offense. None of them ain't living up to that number 2.
We're gonna give it to one of his.
There's
former
nobody
teammates.
in college football living up to that number 2.
We're gonna give it to one of his former teammates' son.
I mean, I know Dion being petty and he got to do what he got to do, but y'all got to chill with giving out that number, man.
But look, check this out. If that's the case, tell that little Kobe dude to take off that number 4 because he ain't doing that justice. I just looked at some highlights of Hester. That dude need to take that jersey off.
But Hester wasn't a receiver, though.
It don't matter. He wore the number.
Hester wore that number on defense.
It don't matter. He wore the number. He wore the number. You just said nobody on defense or offense.
It ain't about the number like that, though. You got to look at Hester. Now, if he was wearing number 4 and he was in punt return and kick return, I might have an issue with him wearing number 4, but he's just a receiver. Yeah, all the time when Hester was playing with that number 4 on defense, we always had somebody on offense wearing that number 4
ain't
too.
Claiming FSU, give that number 2 away. Give it away. Who cares?
To be honest with you, I'm really not even concerned about Dion because he won't have no effect on our season at all this year.
Yeah.
Now let's see meet you in the playoffs and knock y'all out there, man.
So he coming to the playoffs?
Come on, man.
I'm just saying because y'all already telling me y'all want Georgia, so in order for y'all to get Georgia, you got to make the playoffs.
So you saying Dion gonna make the playoffs out there in Colorado?
Hey man, if y'all can make it, he can make it too.
Totally different rosters.
But Colorado ain't up.
That O-line and D-line will have a field day with Colorado.
Their offense would have a field day with your defense.
No, it wouldn't, man.
Especially your secondaries.
He wouldn't have all that time in the pocket.
Y'all corners and your secondaries would get towed up.
He wouldn't have all that time
Where
in the
they
pocket.
getting towed up at?
By who?
Man.
Who
Y'all
tore him up so far?
Y'all DBs are your worst part of your team right now.
I know, but who tore him up so far, though?
I'm saying, if y'all line it up with Dion, that offense, that strong offense that they got will tear y'all up, man.
Man, they was having trouble for a whole half against Nebraska.
This is
with
what I'm
the slow
saying.
white
They
boys.
haven't played a good defense yet, and they in the Pac-12. Pac-12 is not known for defense.
And he back there running around playing sandlot ball in the backfield. You know he's not gonna have that time to do that against a team that can run.
I think he'll probably throw for 400 against y'all.
Yeah,
man,
he
please.
400 versus us.
Please.
Versus Miami.
You said
Child,
I
please.
think that's coming from the same guy that said Lil Frank Gore Jr. was gonna have 200 on us, and he ain't have 50.
They didn't even want to give that man the ball.
Listen, man. Last year they told me Frank Gore Jr. was going to
give him the ball.
Frank Gore Jr. was going to beat us, and I didn't think he had 20 yards against us last year. So,
but you said he was going to rush for 150 on us.
Man, come on, man. Y'all can't be taking that shit serious.
We was onside kicking up 21,
be,
man. We ain't respect Southern Miss.
Y'all can't be taking that serious when I say
we was doing
onside
kicks up 21 points.
You were dead.
Frank Gore, he did run for 100 on y'all.
100 what?
I think Frank Gore ran for 100 on y'all last year.
I
think he did.
Man, that man didn't even get over 50 yards on us. Stop
T2I go pull the stats and put them on the street on you.
Go ahead and put a stat, because last year y'all barely beat them by 3 touchdowns.
Bro,
y'all beat them 30-7.
35-7. What are you talking about?
Y'all beat them 30-7. I just seen the score last night.
35-7. What are you talking about?
It still ain't better than 66-13.
Y'all come on, man. Y'all comparing the team that we had last year to the team that we have this year. This year team will put up 70 on them.
So y'all will put up more points than us on Southern Miss.
Yes. We better than y'all.
So other words, you saying Miami offense better than Florida State offense?
Look, I just not watching Miami
right
game
now.
the other day.
Offense is ranked. We got the number 2 ranked offense in the country.
But look,
right now.
I didn't even watch Miami game the other day, but I just happened to peek it up this morning. Like, I thought Miami just handled them the whole game. That game was 31-26 in the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
You do realize that
y'all just got a hot streak going in the fourth quarter with a turnover,
you do realize that we handed them 14 points on special teams.
Okay,
take 14,
that's part of the game.
Take 14 points off they score, and you'll see what.
I looked at the end of the third quarter with 31-26. I said, man, I thought Miami just blew them boys.
Take away 14 points from Texas A&M, and they.
No, that's part of the game. You can't take the game out.
So other words, T2Y, Miami better than Florida State right now. Then, if you saying that,
we always been.
You know, T-Gon, he talking with his heart now.
We always.
Is Miami ranked number 2 or Miami ranked 22?
We're ranked number 23. I mean, we are ranked number 22. Thank you for that.
Yeah, Miami coming up, man.
We'll build it up.
What rank is Florida State?
We'll build ours up. Y'all could get y'all spotted. They spotted y'all them rankings in the beginning.
Just like they spotted y'all last year, 13 started.
When y'all mess around and y'all have a bad game, they're gonna be like, "Oh, did we really put Florida State up there? Oh man, we was wrong about them." Overrated.
We had a bad game last week and we won by 50.
Who guarding Keon Coleman on Miami? Who guarding Keon?
Bro, any one of our cornerbacks, any one of our safeties. We might even put a linebacker on.
Keon gonna jump over one of them DBs like he did last week.
Y'all was letting little old Pokey Wilson bomb y'all last year, man.
Man, we might even put a linebacker on him, man. That boy ain't nobody.
Y'all had Pokey out there balling on y'all, man.
Not
y'all
that number 51 linebacker you got.
Keon, Destin, Johnny, Winston. Y'all think y'all, man, come on, man. And you got to come up to tally?
Nah, you was right, Marcus. It was 30-7.
Thank you. I know it was 30-7.
Man, I can add a little 5 on there.
Hey, man. It's your show.
It still ain't better than 66-13.
It's your show, man. You do what you want to do.
With one or more losses. So game day can come up out
there. The reason I said that all that Frank Gore talk y'all talking, y'all can throw that shit away, man. I was joking with y'all about that because Frank Gore had 10 yards on us.
So I thought he had 100 on y'all.
Oh, man, stop it. Get some help.
Hey, man, you dropped a 0.
Listen, man, there go his stats against Miami last year. 30-7. That boy had 7 carries for 10 yards. 10 yards.
Why
7 carries for 10 yards. Now, let me go to Southern Miss and see how many yards he ran on Florida State. Let me go.
He had like 11 carries for 30 yards.
Let me see. So y'all letting this man get triple the amount of yards that we let him get. That's tough.
That's tough.
But we definitely gonna beat y'all.
Oh man.
Look at Frank Gore. 11 carries for 31 yards. Oh, Miami would have never.
Oh, he tearing it up.
Miami would have never.
He tearing it up. 31 yards on 11 carries.
Miami would have never. Would have never allowed such things to happen.
Miami need to let that man graduate and come down there and finish his career down there.
Nah, we good. We got better backs. He can stay right where he at.
Not Lil Parrish.
Parrish having a great season. He having almost damn near a better season than y'all running back.
I know, but look, I'm gonna go find that play last year when we came down there. Parrish ran that thing, won our defensive line and got him and bulldogged him. Hey, he was hurt, but he really didn't come off the field. Ever since after that play, his game was shut down.
You know what? Let's do this.
Find that play.
Comparison. Let's do some comparison. Now, I want y'all to see this, and I want y'all to take notes. I want y'all to feel happy about yourself. See, they saying right now that y'all are a 73% chance of winning this game against us.
It should be at 90.
Compare the numbers.
It should be at 90.
Compare the numbers between our running backs and y'all running backs.
Here we go at them inflated numbers.
Here we go. Tyler Van Dyke.
20
Tyler Van Dyke got the quarterback situation. He's already the better quarterback. We ain't even
he don't play the extra quarter, man. An extra 2 quarter.
Listen, it ain't our fault, man. Y'all patting stats in the first game. So
he don't play the extra 2 quarters on Jordan Travis. So how you gonna compare
Man,
that?
we won't pat no doggone stats.
Jordan Travis could have came out with 4 minutes left, but y'all left him in there. That's tough.
He didn't even throw the ball. He didn't throw the ball. He handed the ball off.
Hey, so after Thursday night, Van Dyke gonna be a Heisman front runner.
Now, Henry Parrish, he ran 19 times already for 140. You got Trey Benson. He's 21 carries for 126, so he got better yardage, carry percentage. You know, he got 3 touchdowns, but that was against who? A nobody team in Southern Miss. So, yeah. Xavier Restrepo, he's got better numbers than Keon Coleman. He caught 11 catches for 194, while y'all caught 12 catches for 170.
So your Miami gonna win.
It's
all settled right there.
Listen, man, team stats now, yards per game or whatever, total yards per game. Y'all got that with 524. We got 470.
So I got a question. If y'all got better stats than us, how come they saying we got a 75% chance of beating y'all ass?
The reason y'all got half of these numbers is because you played nobody the second week. You played Southern Miss.
Who y'all played the first week? No, don't tell me about that real team in Miami.
They was a better team than Southern Miss.
Man, Southern Miss are beating Miami, Ohio, man.
Better team than Southern Miss. And I'm gonna say this now: Texas A&M was a better team than LSU.
Man, stop. Texas A&M is not better than no damn LSU.
It was a better team than LSU. That's debatable.
I hear you laughing.
You don't even believe that.
I hear you laughing.
It's debatable.
That's why it's camera
bro,
off.
it ain't no debatable. You don't even believe that.
It's debatable.
That's why it's camera off. You laughing.
Nah, camera off.
He's smiling from ear to ear.
the light was killing my eyes. I had to turn the lights off.
You know damn well Texas A&M ain't better than LSU.
Man, them new LED lights and dope gonna be killing your eyes November 11th when they go to flashing every time we score a touchdown.
Man, you talking about the lights that y'all use the homeless money to pay for?
Hey, well, I don't care where we got it from. We got them.
Man, I'm telling you.
In our own stadium at that.
Somebody need to take a screenshot of this right here. This percentage right here.
Please do.
Come game time, that thing gonna be 50-50.
Please do.
That thing gonna be 50-50.
Man,
leading up to us, who's along
Miami,
the way?
Miami, man, them boys ain't been good since VHS tapes.
Listen, y'all might not even be up there if you lose to Clemson, because it's still a possibility you lose to Clemson. That's gonna be tough for y'all. And then you got Duke, and then you got your kryptonite Wake Forest.
19-0 versus Duke.
Then you got your kryptonite Wake Forest. Don't say nothing about Wake Forest now, because they don't beat you the last 4 years.
Carolina done beat y'all the last 4 years. So what difference do it make?
I'm just saying that's your kryptonite. So if
Carolina, y'all kryptonite.
You lose to Duke, you stumble on Forest. By the time
I bet we beat Wake Forest and y'all lose in North Carolina.
By the time y'all play us, y'all might be considered a cupcake game for us.
Y'all coming to Tallahassee and get curb stomped.
Oh man, you know what? Let me go
Eight-town stomping.
Let me go on over to Miami and show y'all what we about to do.
Yeah, because that weak ass schedule y'all got, that favorable ass schedule y'all got.
I ain't tell them teams that lose.
We had that schedule. I'll be screaming 12
and not be ready. Listen, man.
We had that schedule. I'll be screaming 12
Boston College. I mean, Bethune-Cookman. Easy dub against Temple. Easy dub against Georgia Tech. And then we're gonna play back with Clemson.
Lost.
If we win both of them,
back-to-back L's.
If we win both of these games back-to-back, y'all gonna be considered a cupcake for us.
Back-to-back losses.
If we win both of them games, y'all gonna be considered a cupcake.
Then y'all gonna beat Virginia. Then you gonna have back-to-back losses versus NC State and Florida State.
Y'all demise will be televised. All y'all fans.
Yeah, they probably gonna lose to Louisville.
All y'all fans gonna be crying about, we had so much hype coming into the season, man. We beat LSU, man. We thought we were gonna run the table after that, man. LSU supposed to be the strongest team on our schedule.
That was belt behind. That was belt to yeah.
Y'all gonna be having all that belt
behind.
This is gonna be a hell of a week. But hey, man, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow to watch Miami massacre. Bethune-Cookman. Make sure y'all tune in and take notes on the better quarterback in the state of Florida that will be playing.
Yes, sir.
You know what? Let's go on over the. Let me click back on y'all. Let's go on over the Florida Gators. See what they're talking about for them. Cause I know a lot of y'all hating on them. I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't the only one hating on them. So they giving y'all a 73% chance to beat us. With the Gators looking how they look, let's see how ESPN favored that one. Oh, they giving y'all a 79%. Dang, Florida. That's tough.
I think Florida State favored in all their games the rest of the year.
Damn. See, now this is a more comparable. Y'all running backs are almost the same.
Stop it.
Hey, you got 21 carries, 126. You got 18 carries, 125. You got 3 touchdowns. You got 2. Y'all numbers are similar.
We got 10 running backs that run the ball.
You got 10 running backs that run. Stop it.
Keziah Holmes, Rodney Hill, Lawrence Toafili, Trey Benson, like CJ Campbell.
You know what? Let's go to Florida. Let's see what they say.
Got 10 running backs running the ball, man.
What's
we
the
ain't got a workhorse. We ain't got to run Benson into the ground. That's what all our players gonna be fresh for the whole year, man.
Florida got a nice percentage on this game.
I'm telling you, I hope I'm wrong, but I just see them beating Tennessee, man. It's just weird. I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. I want to be wrong bad. I want to be absolutely wrong.
Man, Tennessee finna model out them boys. I ain't even finna hold you. I think all that swamp talk, all that pride they got in the swamp, I think that's done with, man. But yeah, it is what it is, man.
Look versus that little scrub team they just played.
Shoot, Florida played Tennessee. Who they bounce back at? Who they play after? Maybe they'll have a bounce back game. I think it's Charlotte. Yeah, they play Charlotte. So they'll have a bounce back game before they get greased again by Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, man, that's it for Seminole Wednesday. Y'all ain't really playing nobody this week. Mine ain't playing nobody. The Gator game's gonna be the one to watch. Well, I don't know who you play the week after Clemson, so that definitely gonna be a good one to talk about.
We got a bye week after Clemson.
Yeah, so all right, folks. Appreciate y'all boys coming through. Hopefully you can find Florida truckers somewhere. I mean, hopefully if they beat Tennessee, you'll definitely find them.
That man going like a fart. He going like a fart in the wind.
Nah, if they beat Tennessee, he'll be up in here. All you got to do is catch him in the chat. I got you, man. All right, man. Y'all take it easy. Yeah, catch y'all on the weekend.
Sure.